Dude, you do whatever you want, baby. I'm having a good time. I'm just eating and smoking and talking here. I'm gonna mess the shit out of that. I'm gonna mess it up. Stay together for me, baby. Stay together. Yeah, I got my. This is my podcast. Me and my buddy Zach, we do a podcast after dark, and it's kind of like a cult movie, cult movies from like the 70s and the 80s and shit, and like movies like Night of the Comet and The Stuff and Return of the Living Dead, obviously.
Corey with a K?
C-O-R-E-Y.
I thought you said C. I was like, what you say? Yes in Spanish?
I have 3 full-time podcasts. Another one that's a weekly Seinfeld show where we're rewatching every episode of Seinfeld from season 1, and that's called Cartwright, a Seinfeld podcast. And then I have a weekly comic book podcast called Ongoing Comic Book Discussion with my pal Tess. And then we are all in this podcast network of like nostalgic themed podcasts. I woke up on Saturday mornings watching real Ghostbusters, eating Capn Crunch,
Indulging yourself in it, that's all. You're still there.
I'm still there, baby. There's nothing for me in 2020.
You ever scared that your beard's gonna get lit on fire? You can double tap on the like button.
I miss edible highs, man. I should have had like a quarter of that brownie. On that note, I'm gonna take another hit. But you know what? I love Capn. Sometimes it's nice just to have the basics. You know what I mean?
I like your logo a lot better though. What do you got in the bottom?
Lactose free, baby. I am an old man and I cannot handle my lactose anymore. So we got Trader Joe's lactose free. So it's really that expensive at Trader Joe's. So we're pretty good there. Their prices aren't bad. I'm afraid of that soy. Hell yeah, dude. I haven't had Capn Crunch in forever, to be honest with you. And can I just tell you, upon first examination, these things are a lot smaller than I remember them to be.
Yeah, they used to be bigger, didn't they?
Right? That's what I'm thinking, man. Or were we just, I guess, smaller, right?
Wow. That is a deep thought.
That is a huge bowl you got there.
That's what.
Oh, and I love the milk jug, too.
His name is Bob.
Nice. What's up, Bob? How's it going?
I like that. I dig that.
My 3-year-old calls him Bob.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Oh, the first bite's the best. And my
Right.
wife's going to leave the room here once she hears this.
I'm actually pretty pleased with this. And then this is coming from somebody who has not had Capn Crunch in probably 15 years easy. Oh, there's the Capn Crunch cough, though.
I know. So does it actually cut up the roof of your mouth? Like everyone says that.
That's probably why it's so good, because it's mixed with a little bit of blood. Man, I should have taken an edible, man. I love edibles. I haven't messed with one in a while, but I just love melting. Watching some movies and shit and getting out of there.
Man, I'm so high right now. I'm getting lost in your shirt right now.
You like that, dude? Return of the Living Dead rocks.
Girl, is that girl's boobs out? Or is there something over them? Her nipples are hard.
They gotta be. She's a zombie. Number 5 is the only healthy one I have on there is Raisin Bran. Number 4, Peanut Butter Crunch. Number 3 is Capn Crunch with Crunch Berries. And number 2, I love Life, man. Life cereal. Number 1, Fruity Pebbles. Wait, maybe it's the cargo barrels that he's carrying on the ship, right? I mean, there's got to be a reasoning for this. What's your favorite American cereal? Is it Fruity Pebbles too?
Fruity Pebble Marshmallow was pretty good.
I'm gonna mess the shit out of that. I'm gonna mess it up.
I don't like that saying.
But I love your wall of cereal boxes. That's my favorite.
My wall of kills. A lot of kills, and I put them on my wall.
I do the same thing with podcasting after dark. I have a whole row of Blu-rays that are just the movies we reviewed, like in order, that we review them in. And now it's getting to the point where we kind of don't review a movie unless there's at least a DVD or something out there, because it's like I don't want any gaps in my kill. My kill wall? I don't want any gaps in that. You know what I mean? And my biggest surprise that I loved when I was a kid that I just, it is pretty bad now, is fucking Cyborg with Jean-Claude Van Damme. And I loved that movie, dude. And I love JCVD. And boy, does that movie not hold up well. What's your favorite horror movie?
The Wicker Man.
Oh, the original one or the Nicolas Cage one? Single favorite movie of all time is Aliens, 1986, James Cameron. Ever since my dad took me to see it in the theater when I was freaking 8 years old. And
I got right white, and then I passed out on the couch, and I woke up, and there was a mound of dry puke. Oof. I fell asleep again, and I woke up, and then I realized that my dog was eating it.
Oh my God.
Low point for me right there.
Your story's better than mine.
I'm looking for food. Yeah, let's dive into texture, Corey.
It rips your mouth up, dude. So I'd have to give it like a 5 because it's literally dangerous. What do you give it? What do you give the texture?
But I like that. I don't know. I'll give that a 7.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like an unpleasant texture. I just downgraded it hard for the damage that it does.
Oh.
Yeah. Now it's just like literally just soggy gold, essentially.
Taste.
You know what? I'd give that, out of a 10, I'm very, very pleasantly surprised. I'd give that an 8.5. I mean, it's not, it's not Fruity Pebbles or anything, but
it's damn good.
What did you rate the flavor?
Man, you are great. I'm glad you're on the ball tonight with all the jokes and the wittiness. Taste, I'm going to give that a 7 too as well.
Okay.
I give it, it's good because it doesn't taste like anything else that I know. So it's one of a kind, but it's great first taste of it, but there's no like aftertaste. Yeah, that explains it well.
Other than the aftertaste of blood.
We fish day and night.
Do you fish?
Yeah.
Do you really?
For likes.
The thing is though, like I said, I don't really eat cereal, man. I didn't eat cereal until you hit me up. So I was telling my wife, I was like, dude, when I was eating that Fruity Pebbles the other day, I was like, this is like, I feel like I'm 10 years old. And like I woke up before my mom did and I'm watching G.I. Joe or Transformers or some shit downstairs.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like it felt like I was like a kid again. Just look at Boo Berry, man. He's fucking high on the cover. Look at Boo Berry. He's high as shit.
Count Chocula, my friend.
Yeah.
The Count Chocula of the 90s was the best. Oh,
yeah.
It was the best. There was just enough marshmallows. I'm going to have a bowl of something else here after work.
Oh, speaking of, you know what else? Another one that I liked? It literally just like a high moment. It hit me. What are those fucking like shredded wheats when like one side's like that sugar and the other?
Yeah, mini wheats here.
Yeah.
Hey man, brown sugar and
Yeah. Gots to. It's not.
How would you rate this guy on his box? Your box.
Oh.
Just rate your box. What's better?
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, your box is. I don't like the double names on that one. I think he's a cool looking mascot. I think he's well designed, and I think they did a good use of colors that really just the red, the blue, and the gold just really pop. So I'll give this I'll give this a straight up 10, man.
They did a good job because you think it'd be not really that appetizing because you think, okay, as soon as you think Capn, like Capn fish sticks, you think Capn, you see the Capn, you think, okay, it's gonna taste like seafood, right?
Mm-hmm. They're like, no, we got to keep it away from fish. They're like, that's smart on their part. There is not a single like fish symbol anywhere on there. Like no idea of fish, because you don't want to see that when you think cereal. I worked at an adult video store for like 9 years back in the 90s into the 2000s. So
Bet you're really handy there.
so I'm not easily shocked.
Overall cereal, I will give this an 8. What would you give it, Corey?
And as a cereal as a whole, like the whole package.
We are still rating fucking cereal. I should just be like, what do you think out of 10? Yeah, fucking great.
I'd give it, you know what, the whole package, the complete package, I'd give it like an 8.5, you know, an 8.5. It did take some marks for shredding a mouth, you know.
But I felt like that's where we were going there.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I get it. Like it's what makes you a man. It like what takes you from a child to a man. You watch a man getting melted in RoboCop, and then you eat this, and that's how you're a man. And you know, so 8.5. Dude, this was fun, man. Thank you so much for having me on, dude.
Thanks for being on me.
Dude, I'll be on you any day, baby. You can go follow me on I'm all on Instagram, and for Podcast After Dark, it's just Podcast After Dark, and the comic book one is OCD Podcast, and then me is Corey Nation, and you'll find me out there. I'm out there in the world.
Right, man. Well, stay safe and all that stuff, and
you too, brother. Have fun, man.